There's
I don't know
actual
why you would
like
even say that.
worst shows on from Cartoon Network. Do you know there was a annoying orange show? I seen it airing.
Oh
I
Yes.
They
my
had an
God, I
annoying
remember
orange
those.
show. Nothing was good about
Yeah,
it. The anime, it was awful. It looked worse than the YouTube.
live shows on Cartoon Network. There is not one that you can tell me actually hit. None of them shows were good. Level Up was do what is it? Build, destroy,
Dude,
build, or whatever.
bro,
Bro,
dude, what would
bro,
happen?
that's
I remember that it was
yeah,
dude,
dude.
what
What
would
would
happen?
happen? Oh my
Oh
God, those
man,
shows horrible, bro. Those shows like never
bro, my
ever
dad
try to
used to
make
tell me like to turn that show off because he thought I would mimic the stuff that they did on that shit. Cause they were like it was like Jackass, bro. Like it was like jump off
yeah.
a bridge or something stupid like that. Like, dude, what would happen if I would like die or something? Like, okay, you go.
That show was
That was like,
no is nothing that you can show me of like a live action Cartoon Network show that like people even talk about in a positive way. Now the
what was
animated
the
shows,
point
that's a
of
whole
that shit?
different.
I remember that when
I
they
don't know.
first did that. Like, it was like CN Real or something. What? It's
Yeah,
Cartoon Network. What are you doing?
I think they were trying to dip their toe into like trying to compete with
No,
like
yeah, they're trying to compete with
Nickelodeon and
Nickelodeon,
Disney
bro. That's like
Channel and
no, bro.
shit,
First of
bro.
all, it's way too late. Y'all gotta like no.
Yeah, it was like way, way too late. Hey, but the movies that would come on Cartoon Network, fire,
I
fire,
remember
especially
movie
like the
nights.
seasonal ones, bro.
They
Oh
had I
hell
remember
yeah,
they
they
had
would go
Shrek on
crazy.
there. They had they used to air what's it like Percy Jackson and all that shit.
Oh,
And
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like the movies on there. Hey, those were good, bro. I ain't mind those, but like the original like series of like the actual shows, like the real shows, never do that again. Never cook again. That shit was horrible. They really was trying to like dip their like maybe if we can give it a try and come up with level up and then like see what happens or like
I
do what would
remember that
happen.
shit, bro. We level up,
I
bro.
remember, bro,
I
that
just remember
that's what
being
the nigga.
bored watching it. I'm like, bro, I want to watch Gumball. I want to watch
That's
these.
what, I'm trying to watch Flapjack and Foster's Homes, bro, and Curse. Like,
I
what
don't
the fuck is
fucking want to
this, nigga?
watch these live. I came here. This is Cartoon Network. I came here to see cartoons. I don't want to see what's Shamik Shamor fucking scream at me, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's you used to
Nigga
always
was
do that
screaming on
too,
what's
bro.
that show called? Incredible Crew. I remember all that shit. I've seen
Oh,
a
oh
video
my God, yeah,
recently, like
that was.
talking about it. Nigga used to just be on there scream. I'm like, this is the Miles Morales.
Ah, ah! Like that's literally all he would be doing, bro, on that
Oh
show, bro.
man,
And that song, why do I still remember that song? That song was
the
ass,
Incredible
bro. It's
Crew,
incredible.
the
Yeah, it's
Incredible.
incredible crew.
They're trying to be SNL, bro,
Yeah,
doing the skits.
that I don't know what, like, what the hell? That shit was terrible. Oh my, that
Or
remind me
like
of when
Mad
the
TV or whatever.
Mad TV was just a fever dream. I'm not gonna like that. That was just dialed down kid robot chicken. That's what that was. That's what I remember Mad TV being, bro. Just dialed
I
down.
mean, there's Mad TV, then there's Mad the show. I know you're talking about Mad the show on
Yeah,
Cartoon
I'm
Network.
talking about
Mad
Mad
TV
the
is a
show.
skit.
Yeah.
It was like a live action skit series or whatever. I don't really watch it. I just know I've seen clips of it. But yeah, Mad was another show. That shit. They had this dude on the like the logo or whatever. It was like I guess like it was like a kid or whatever on as the logo. Search that shit up, bro.
I remember exactly what that. He would had a big ass head,
Yes,
skinny
bro.
ass neck, big ass ears with freckles. That was a little
With a
too detailed, bro.
yes, bro, with a gap in his teeth, bro, staring directly into your soul, bro.
Smiling
Get
big as
this
shit,
kid
bro.
out
Right
of
at
my
the.
screen. He is staring into my soul with a big, huge head. It is night. I remember that came on during the nighttime, during the evening. Because I remember
Yeah.
that's when they first started airing regular show. Then they had Mad, which premiered like right after. And it would be like one of the last shows that they would air like right before Adult Swim. It's dark outside. I see I turn my head, I see this kid, bro. Mad. This is kid, bro. And face, bro. That's like staring at me. Hey, you wanna? I wanna turn it off, bro, because you scaring me.
Yeah, bro, that shit was I. That shit, I don't know what they were trying to do with that, but whatever you tried to do with it, shit did not work. Don't ever make some shit like that
Don't
ever
do it
again,
again.
bro. Yeah, bro.
They had some
Cause
skits
that,
that were scary too. They had like a parody. It was like a parody song of like Katy Perry's song, and I remember like at the end of the song they had like it was like the her song Fireworks, but it was like a parody of it, and like like the joke was all the fireworks were like killing people or whatever the fuck, and it was like in claymation and shit. They had this one dude at the end that got like killed by the firework, and he was like melting, and
yeah,
it was like blood and everything too. It was like it's not fucking cartoon. They had this fucking showing some edgy shit back then, but like, yeah,
yeah.
this
I
nigga,
was gonna say, like, how the hell
this
do you
nigga,
let that air on Cartoon
this
Network,
nigga,
bro?
this head was melting on in during the end of the song, bro. This head is melting, bro, and his head fucking like popped off his body, and I'm like, huh? I
Bro,
just
and
remember
then
like
what type
leaving.
of mindset do you have to be in to make some shit like that, bro? Like, what
I
are
didn't
you
even know, bro.
doing where you're like, because I don't believe some person just random, like completely same person is coming up with that. They have to be off something to be able to just even create something like Madden. Also, bro,
Mad was even all that bad. It was still like funny or whatever. It just had some moments where it was like,
they had
and
some weird moments.
they had this show. I forgot the name of it. They had this super ugly looking show that there was like a purple monster, and it was like a
I
dude with
think
like
I
a
know
butt. He had like a
exactly what
butt,
you're. Yep.
a butt head, a butt
Yeah.
hands, and everything. Like he was just a butt, like, a muscly butt figure. It was disgusting. I'm like, nigga, what is
Yeah.
this?
Wasn't it called like Monster 101 or some
No, it
shit?
was like
I
like Super Mountain something, like Super Mountain Fort something. Nigga, they had this a bunch of ugly fucking
Oh,
designs.
for
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, bro, and it was
What?
super like creepy, nigga. Like
Where the hell I get Monster 101 from?
I don't
Was I
know,
thinking
bro.
about?
I fucking thinking of Monsters versus Aliens or some shit. You mixing it up with something, bro.
Yeah, bro. But also another show in there that I remember one of those movies, the live action Ben 10 movie. Holy shit, was that horrible? That
I
premiered
didn't
on
even remember that shit.
no, yeah, nigga, those transformations was I understand like back then like technology wasn't as much as it is like now, like wasn't as it was now, bruh. But Jesus Christ, it's not even just that. It was just the fact that like the shit was bad too. Like it was not even a good movie, just with bad, just CGI of the aliens. It just was a horrible movie in general.
Yeah,
And then also like Scooby Doo, but Scooby Doo that shit was amazing. Those movies great.
I didn't even watch a lot of Scooby. I mean, I remember watching like the live action Scooby Doo movie
Yeah,
with
that's what I
Matthew
was talking.
Lillard.
Hmm.
That's a classic. He's still basically the best Shaggy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was like
Best
the
Shaggy
best.
voice. He still voices Shaggy.
That's crazy. Now, that's a W right there.
Yeah, I think he voices him in like multiverses even. I was gonna talk about that actually because they added Powerpuff Girls. I was gonna
Oh
try them
boy.
out.
Mm.
Cause you, yeah, me and David we played multiverses like what was it like 2 days? It was like last week I think or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played
How was
multiverses.
that?
It's still
It was
multiverses. It's
ass.
still like it's so slow, bro. Like bro, it's so slow.
that's that's their full. That's like what they want the game
And
to
they're
be.
starting
That's
to
what.
add fire character. They added Powerpuff Girls. They're gonna add like Raven next. I'm pretty sure. I think David told me that like they confirmed it or something like that,
Yeah,
or it was a rumor. But like I
it's
want to play
crazy,
as Raven and shit. Like that shit's fire. But like this, like bruh, I don't know. Maybe it'll
bro.
improve. I don't know, bro.
I don't even know, bro. They had a year, or I think a year or two to
What
improve.
the?
Like they closed down on the pre-alpha or the pre-beta and shit to improve from the ground up. What though? That's what I'm not getting, man. What are you talking about?
It was the what was crazy was like they removed stuff. They fucking removed things. Like the fact that you couldn't train as anybody that was removed at first. That's crazy. I'm like, really?
Yeah, bruh. I I don't know. I really it's crazy, bro, because I wanted like the Powerpuff Girls, and I thought I would still be playing. Hell nah,
Oh
bro.
yeah. And it's cool. Like you
And
can
then the
play like
fact that
as I think you can play as all three of them at the same time. I thought it was gonna be separate
Yeah,
or some shit.
they're all. Yeah, I wish it was a switch out character.
Yeah, I was thinking
But multiverses doesn't have any brain.
that. He said doesn't have any brain. Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna lie. The people developing that game need to. I hope they never make a game again. I'm tired of everyone fake praising this game and acting like it's like it will ever be good or they ever had a chance at being good. Multiverse has never had a chance
Damn.
because
nah.
the people behind it are player first games.
Yeah,
When I seen the trailers, bro, I was like, oh no. I was like, hey man, I mean, I hope I want it to be good, but I don't actually have any faith because it looks like the same game but slower, which is not what we wanted.
yeah.
Uh, we wanted the game to be better, so we didn't even want it to be the same game at all. But they said fuck that and made it the same game. And I mean, congratulations, they got the same results. Who would have thought? Same game, same results. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Player first.